Tutor, where school is made simple. Let's go.
Another construction used in geometry is how to construct a vector or to duplicate a vector. And this is going to be very similar to a construction we use later. But we're going to start by picking a vector. We're going to pick a foot A and a second point B, and then draw a ray from A to B. And then I'm going to pick another point called A prime, which is going to serve as the foot of my vector. Now, an important note here is that vectors have specific directions. And in order to do that, it's not like copying a segment where the orientation doesn't matter. We have to construct a segment that is identical in angle to vector AB. So let's first start by drawing a segment between A and A prime. And then we're going to use this A prime segment to be the radius of a circle centered at A, so that I find a second point and then draw a segment between that point and A prime. What I've essentially done is to form a triangle. And I'm going to use that relationship, the segment between A prime and B, in order to draw another circle. And in this circle, I'm going to find the intersection point, and then I'm going to use this intersection point along with this line to construct another circle. And then this is very, very similar to constructing a triangle. All I've done is create a segment here that's the same length as the segment here. And now I'm going to find an analogous point here on this triangle. And I can see that right here. This is going to be essentially a translation of B to B prime, using the same segment length and direction that we had here, because I've essentially recreated the triangle. If I were to measure the lengths and angles of this new triangle, I would see that this triangle is exactly the same as the lower triangle. So let's take a look now. Now I'm going to construct a ray between A prime and B prime. And again, notice that no matter where I move this, no matter how I manipulate it, my secondary or duplicate ray is going to be identical to my original vector. And that is a concept behind copying, duplicating, or constructing a